Lazy Lightsaber back at it again for another one today, folks. And today Nintendo dropped a doozy on Twitter. Yes, but before we jump into this folder action here, let me just remind you, you can always follow me on Twitter at Lazy Lightsaber, on TikTok Lazy Lightsaber as well, and I believe Facebook is Lazy Lightsaber as well. So you can follow me on all that social media stuff, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already and you're enjoying the content as well. But yes, jumping right into it, they dropped a tweet today showing us that the Nintendo Switch now has folders. So I clicked on the link and we're gonna go ahead and try it here and show you how this basically works. So what to do is basically make sure that you have the new version of the Nintendo Switch software updates. So you go down to your software update here, you click on systems. As you see, I'm still on the old version. The version you should be looking at is 14.0.0.0. So go ahead and check for a system update. It should show preparing to update and let you know, hey, there's an update waiting for you. So let's go ahead and update the console and it will reboot, start back up, and then we'll go ahead and start from there. All right, so after the software update is complete, your console should have restarted automatically. And if you go now and check the software update at the bottom, it show you right there, 14.0.0. So that means you have the newest software to date to do the folders option. And now I'll go ahead and show you how to create a folder on the Nintendo Switch console. So from the Nintendo Switch home screen, we're gonna go ahead and scroll all the way to the right. All right, and we're gonna select all software here. We're just following the exact instructions that Nintendo laid out for us. And then we're gonna press the L button to view your software groups. So for the first time, you can create a group. You'll get a pop-up where you can select create new group. So we're gonna go ahead and press L. And here's the pop-up that they're talking about. So we're gonna go ahead and select new group. So I'm gonna hit new group here. And you know what? I'm gonna make a Zelda group. I'm gonna group up all my Zelda games. So let's do The Legend of Zelda. We're gonna do The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, Breath of the Wild. And I know I have two more here. Here we are, we're doing Hyrule Warriors, Age of Calamity, and we're gonna do as well Skyward Sword, somewhere around here. Here it is. Skyward Sword. So it looks like you can put up to 200 games in one folder. So if you're like just one of them guys that just has, you know, a lot of games and you want to put it in that one folder, then you can do that as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And we've selected now the games that we want to go ahead and group. So we'll go ahead and have all our titles checked, and then we're going to go ahead and hit the plus option. And bam, it says arrange the software titles in the order you want them to be displayed. So what's cool about this is you create the folder, but then you can put your most favorite games up front. So if you wanted to switch like Skyward Sword over here, or you wanted to put Breath of the Wild in second, or maybe Link's Awakening in first, I would say Breath of the Wild first. I will start picking up on Hyrule Age of Calamity second. And then I almost defeated Link's Awakening, and I haven't really done a lot with Skyward Sword, so I'm going to put it in that order so I could play them in that order. Mainly Breath of the Wild first because I do stream that a lot. So if you turn on your notification bell icon, you won't miss those streams as well. We usually stream on Thursdays, but I will be switching that over to Wednesday for this week, continuing forward, so you know. All right, so then we hit the plus for next. And we're gonna call this group, what are we gonna name this group? We're gonna name it Zelda Games, right? Pretty simple. Zelda Games, right? Let's go ahead and capitalize that G. All right, games, there we go. Okay, Zelda Games. We're gonna go ahead and hit next, and then there it is, create new group. So that's our group right there, it's called Zelda Games. You can go ahead and hit the plus right now, and we've created that group. So if we go back now, we should be able to see our group here somewhere, maybe not. Okay, so that's our group, I guess. It's in the group menu. I thought you would be able to see it in another place, but I guess I guess, yeah, that's, you know what, that's kind of a limitation. Let me read here and see if there's any other way to do this. Yep. The group will be added to the list of groups. So I guess maybe we can filter. Can we filter groups from this page? See, you can't. So you would have to literally be in this screen at all times, showing all software, and then left click to groups. I don't know how functional this is, right? Because I would like it for it to be here. I would like it for it to be here, where my group is the first one I see coming up on the left-hand side, not having to go through all software and then filter it through groups. I mean, I guess if you have a bunch of games, and I mean like a lot of them, then I can see this being useful. But for a person like me who has like what, I don't know, how many games, probably like 50, 60 games here. I don't know if that's all really convenient. I don't really think this is convenient at all for a person like me. But if you are a person that has a bunch of games, then yes, I can see this definitely being a good thing. But yeah, I would at least like for this to be on the main screen here, like at the front. And then I can pick it, and then it takes me into like the sub menu where I can pick maybe which game I want to launch. But yeah, I don't like the fact that you can't do it. It has to be done from this specific screen. So a new group will be added to the list of groups. So yeah. Yeah, I guess it's happened. It didn't happen quite the way I thought it would happen. So that's kind of a disappointment. But you know what? I guess with Nintendo, unfortunately, you take what you can take. I don't see themes coming as you had them on the 3DS. You probably see a theme with maybe adding blue or red or different colors. But as far as a legit theme, where you can put like a Zelda theme for the background or like a Mario theme or something like that, I don't see that happening. Alright guys, so let me know in the comments below if this is something that you're excited to see. If you are that person that has maybe a bunch of games, and you can see this definitely being a benefit to filter through them so you can access them easier, especially for your favorite games. And let me know what type of groups you guys will be creating, like a Zelda group maybe, or a Mario group, or if you even find this helpful or not. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. That's at lazylightsaber as well. Well guys, I hope you enjoyed this content. You guys have a good one. Take care. May the force be with you. With